diamonds.
No, yeah, Platinum Star is actually up. Alright, well, so let's get into this losers finals. WebbJP going up against Zen. One of the things I was actually really excited for is to see how WebbJP pairs up in this matchup, as opposed to his set against Mr. L, because he's putting in the work against Mr. L. And if Zen is anything less than what Mr. L is, since he lost the Ditto, Webb's probably gonna take off here.
Yeah, we'll see. Webb definitely well versed at this matchup, at least for today, because this is, let's see, yeah, so he played Mr. L, and now he's got Zen now, and looking to maybe fight Mr. L again. And never mind, he didn't fight Mouse Rat. For a second, I thought he did. So, yeah, we'll see what he's got here. He does have a character that does get a little bit of a buff via Wi-Fi, and honestly, he's been on such a tear recently, so it's, you know, this is... I want to say it's Webb's set to lose, just based off of, like, current momentum and standing, or, you know, wins and stuff.
Yeah, definitely. And one of the things I'm noticing is Zen is not letting up here. The pressure keeps coming on, and that's just the character of Pikachu, man.
Yeah, that's
the
optimal way to play. You can camp a little bit with like Thunder Jolt, but really Pikachu's got so many movement options and is so fast. Wow, really good stall because he would have been dead otherwise. But Zen knowing his character, knowing what Webb's looking for on the ledge, hanging out. But here he is in the same exact situation, getting shipped up a little bit.
Yeah, Webb's kind of like cooled off a little bit. His momentum is not as it was in that final set, but that forwards air is gonna figure it out.
Yeah, it's a good fair. It lingers just enough. Just barely catching JP. Got him with the last hitbox.
Whoa, bad DI.
Yeah, that's a little bit bad DI. Yeah, that'll get you every time.
Yeah, people who play Wi-Fi have to take into account the buffering for DI, and Wi-Fi is a little bit different. Like, you really have to preemptively DI.
Yeah, definitely got to watch what directions you're pressing. It's such an important part of this game.
Alright, solid approaching here from Zen, but stuffing it out is Webb, and finally getting him off stage again. Not letting up. Oh wow, just in time. Whoa, slick, boy.
Another pretty good stall by Zen. Does make it back to the ledge safely, and that's such a scary place to be against Lucas. There's so many ways that he could just sort of, you know, skin a rat in this case. Lots of evasive maneuvers on the ledge from both these guys, and Webb gonna be the benefactor there.
That's what I'm noticing, the higher level play in Smash Ultimate. It really, movement is super key.
It's the one thing that it's gotten the biggest buff from the previous games is the movement, because there's a lot of different landing options where, you know, it's really easy to just kind of land normal, so to speak. But, you know, you do have the use of air dodges. There's a lot more moves now that are a lot less laggy on landing, so got to use those things to your advantage. And here we go, dash attack, still the MVP of Zen's movesets.
Alright, really trail up the ledge there, not gonna net too much off for him. Try to end it early. Oh, great pickup right there from
More evasive maneuvers from Zen. Keeping himself alive despite being at 125. There's so many ways that Lucas could kill, including 3 different throws and F-tilt. Don't forget about F-tilt.
Well, that was probably death either way. It looked like bad DI because of no start.
All right, so Webb's off and running. He's got a 1-0 lead in his best of 5. Yeah, man, F-tilt is super good move. Maybe one of Lucas's best. Lucas has some really good moves, and I don't know if I'm crazy by saying this, but I think he's definitely a lot higher like tier than a lot of people give him credit for. And I don't know if
I
this
mean,
is
he's
like,
pretty stupid.
dude, he has just dumb things. Like,
Yeah.
that's the
Like,
thing.
his,
Is like, even if he's not outright good, he's just got dumb stuff.
his boxing game is way better than people let on. He could definitely approach harder than Ness can, I feel like.
Oh, definitely.
And his recovery, dude, like his recovery's crazy.
Yeah, between that, the multi-hitting moves, the fact that he has 3 different kill throws, F-tilt as a move, there's a lot.
F-tilt as a move.
He's got a lot of things going for him, just straight out.
Like if you get hit by Lucas F tilt and it's sour spots, count your blessings, bro, because it's strong. Chris, I'm very sorry, but I have to walk my dog because he's being annoying.
That's okay. Yeah.
Oh no.
Looks like it's just you and me, Gonzalez.
Hello, Chris.
Hello. Dude, and he has the thing that he can do with that snake where he just hits you multiple times over.
I know, it's like, it's ridiculous.
I don't know if you could really do anything about that. It just seems like something that works.
Mm-hmm.
And it jab blocks you too. Yeah, because we talk a lot about how Pikachu has like multi-hitting, like bears and nairs and all things he has, but like Lucas hits a lot of times in the air too, and that PK freeze would have absolutely killed there, even if Zen wasn't at 117, he still would have probably died to that. That thing just sends you far away.
PK freeze, if you land it, oh my god.
Dude, it
You
kills
just
you
get
early.
so much off of it.
Alright, nice maneuvers by Zen, getting back on stage, using the lightning. Meanwhile, content to just jab, and it is working, and it's going to continue to work, and going for it.
That was
Lightning
such a bad idea.
Oh my god, yeah, maybe not wanting to challenge that move. PK Thunders are moves that you can challenge and it can work out, but you got to be on it before Zen was there. Don't do it again. Oh man, almost losing another stock at 0 that time, trying to challenge the recovery. I appreciate Zen trying to basically get rid of Lucas while he's off stage, but sadly looks like JP just has way too good of a command over the recovery and his options getting back for it to work. But we'll see. I don't know, maybe Zen could count himself in and obstructing it, but rolling in definitely not going to do it for Zen. Alright, so this is looking like a little bit of a comfy walk for Webb in the meantime, and maybe a little bit of a throw game for Zen, but that's okay. Not out of it yet entirely, and still does have another game to play with that minimum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fair, another really good move out of Lucas's kit. Basically F-tilt but in the air and hits you harder. Oh, go.
Dude, the fact that they don't go in free fall after using that is ridiculous.
Yeah, I think so. Move like that hits with that amount of like force. That can
I mean, they deserve it, like, because it was stupid that they put it in free fall on the first one. Wow. It is ridiculous how good that could be.
Oh.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Dude, I wish they could bounce forever.
that would not be cool at all in any
That would
in
be
any
so
worlds.
funny, dude.
It'd be awful.
You got me.
It'd make
It'd
for
be
good
pretty
clips.
funny.
It'd be pretty funny. I will admit that.
Like, PK Thunder, PK Thunder, PK Thunder, PK Thunder.
Yeah, and like you can't really challenge it because like you'll just
I mean,
die.
you just go where they'll end up and you hit them.
That's where you go.
Or you just projectile.
That's true. You could you jump in front of that thunder if you time it up well. Well, for Ness you can. Yeah, I guess you can't do that with Lucas, but yeah, Lucas definitely the better Earthbound character, I think, without a doubt.
What did you just call him?
A mother character.
Okay, there we go.
Earthbound universe?
Earth, the cinematic Earthbound
The
universe.
cinematic universe of Earthbound. Oh, that was looking like it was gonna be a grab and an up throw, but Zen broke out of it.
Oh no.
looking for the drag downs, and this is a position that Zen has kind of fought himself back into because he was pretty out of this game a couple minutes ago, but he's living now, barely, but is landing his hits on Webb and mostly keeping himself clean. Fading way off stage there. Can't blame him. Really fortunate for Zen. Didn't see a forward tilt, but he did see an up throw. Webb finally getting the grab. Now it's going to take us to a 2-0 lead for Webb, and yeah, tournament point possibly for Zen. Or tournament game. You know what I mean.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Alright,
I know
nice,
what
nice, nice, nice. Yeah, that's true. You don't really see a whole lot of Lucases out there outside of Wi-Fi, I guess, because you do see some on Wi-Fi if you're grinding. He's definitely a Wi-Fi character because there's ways. It's really easy to troll people with this character on Wi-Fi, especially at lower levels, because you can just spam PK freeze. And if like you're inexperienced or just struggle a little bit, like it can be difficult to get around, and will kill you early.
Mm-hmm. This is definitely looking like
I think it's gonna be a trio.
a trio.
Trio.
A trio.
Could be a trio.
A trio. Subscribe to YouTube, man.
Yeah, that's the ad we're seeing, and that's who's in the call right now.
Hello.
It is not Mesa, who is on a quick break, so I gotta fix that, I just realized. Okay, so I don't know if we're gonna see a stage switch. I think only Zen popped out of the arena for a second. Webb may have, and I just missed it, but anyways, taking their time a little bit before Game 3 hits.
Yeah, they're just chilling.
Yeah, they're just probably chatting and catching up and just being good pals. Yeah, this is a pretty impressive feat by Webb, and I gotta hand it to him because again, he did win the Xeno bracket yesterday. He won DNA last week.
Yeah, he's been killing it.
Dude, he's been grinding and he's placing high. This is definitely a very high like mental fortitude to have, because a lot of people have been entering and a lot of people have been doing pretty well, but he's kind of just been standing out on top. Looking for the result graphic from last week. Yeah, here it is. This is Webb winning it last week over Mr. L. So yeah, very well versed on Pikachus. Even had some guy last week who was playing Pichu not too far off. And yeah, I do enjoy how the top 8s have been looking pretty different for these brackets.
Oh yeah, that's always nice to see.
It is nice to see character variety because a lot of times with the normal like standard locals, you see all the same stuff. Like I can't even tell you how many like wolves and like Palutenas and everything else that you see like in try-hard local Smash. So I could definitely appreciate that. And oh, we do have a character swap. It looks like Zen did in fact change his character. He is going Palutena. Didn't even know he had this character. So
just as you were saying,
as I was saying, here's the Palutena. But I will give him credit. I think this is probably the first time he's pulled this out today, at least that I'm aware of. So we'll see what goes on. This is a Palutena I have not seen. I think the matchup in general, I'm sure, is a lot better. Or actually, I don't even know if it's better. Pikachu's like one of the best characters in the game.
Hold up. The Zen Palu, bro? The
Yeah.
Desperation Palu?
This is the Desperation Palu, dude.
Oh, no. But, I
Oh
mean,
no.
that... Okay, so, Gums, you know more about this character than probably I do.
Yes.
What do you think about this match?
I hate it. Oh wait, this is I'm an idiot. I was thinking of Pikachu when you said that. This matchup is very good for Palutena, but it's still annoying. Just because Lucas is annoying.
Fair assessment from the Great Gonzalez, everybody. Fair assessment. So,
Results.
yeah, actually, I think Palutena obviously is an excellent all-around character. Super broken moveset. Oh my goodness!
Oh my god. That looked true.
I believe it is 100% true at that percent. Obviously, Zen didn't know that, so he kind of let it happen. But as I was saying, being against a Palutena at ledge is probably the scariest thing, and especially for Ness and Lucas because their disadvantage is so bad. But as we're seeing here, the way that Webb is using that Zair cancel is crazy good to get back on stage because it pokes and it's safe. So that's something that Zen has to look out for from now on. Oh no, that attack was not good. And look at it.
Dude, Webb kind of bopping. Oh my god. That Nair can be ridiculous. Shoutouts to it being awful in Smash 4 just because you get SDI out 100% of the time.
Yeah, well, it's like a lot slower in that game. It just like kind of hits you once, and then you have like a second, and it hits you again. But up tilt also
Up tilt,
improved.
gonna take it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But this is what happens when you choose Palutena out of desperation. You just stick to your guns. You gotta kind of have to assess the situation yourself. And I feel like game 1 he wasn't doing that bad. I disappeared for a minute, but now that we're in game 3, I feel like he should have stick to Pikachu.
Well, especially because he's been rolling out Pikachu all night. So the thing is sometimes just using a character when you're cold from like them is difficult, and especially playing like another one. But yeah, that was dangerous. Oh, not a bad call. That would have caught jump and would have even got neutral get up. So, yep, that move is kind of silly.
I was hoping for a dash tech there.
It's funny, we don't see a whole lot of PK freeze from Webb, but yeah, move does do things to you that you don't want it to.
Definitely. Wow, excellent.
Oh my god.
He's just mashing. it's like I don't know what else to say here. Like
He's like, I'm gonna mash.
I mean, he can. It works.
Yeah. The disadvantage from Zen is actually warranted to do that.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Yeah, so there you go. Webb on the fast track to get his run back on Mr. L. These guys starting to build their own little story. Meanwhile, well played by Zen, getting himself third. Pretty good job.
Good job.
Yeah, good job.
GG's.
Yeah, GG's indeed.